Hello, welcome back everyone. It is time to just continue on with the campaign, I guess, because really, we've already dealt with the Krynn invasion fleet here, and we're ready to just push back forward. And with my guardians and the fleet maxed out, we're going to be very close to taking out their homeworld, so let's get to it. Otherwise, nothing a whole lot exciting going on here, it's just a slow progress of assimilating everything that's in my way. Just preparing everything up north, preparing to destroy the remnant your starbases, so I can actually get access to these resources that they have here. So actually, my constructor's kind of flying away there. I don't want that. Let me just leave it here. Hornets and pulverizers can deal with that next turn, I think. Well, not next turn, but turn after that. So we're good there to grab the relic and the manufacturing relic and the duranium. I don't know why I keep mixing it up there. And let's see, we have Iconian fleet in the back door that I have to be careful of, and I need to get this fleet to start upgrading some starbases, although it doesn't look like I have much choice. Also, these swarmers, do I just put them in this starbase to garrison them, just to help make sure that the Iconians don't actually get bold and to try to attack it? Because if they do, they can't really reach the starbase, so I'm good there. Otherwise, we have about, I believe it's 5 turns left until my phaser pods are done, so that's what I'm going to try and do. Focus on getting these turns down swiftly as I conquer the remainder of the Iconians and the Krynn worlds. Especially since I'm within striking distance of both their homeworlds, so I'm going to get a massive amount of influence once that's done. Because we already have my Hornet fleet down there. I'm confident they can take out the garrison that's protecting the homeworld. I just lack the infestors down here. We'll actually have 3 infestors, but is 3 infestors going to be enough, honestly? With that kind of population, maybe not. But then again, the Iconians did not have the best, military defense, so I'll have to check it and see, actually. And I do actually have a shipyard here to build another infestor, so maybe that's what I'll do. Rush an infestor out if I feel it's necessary. Once I can find the tab there. Again, I wish this was organized a little bit better. So 6 turn. That may not be worth rushing. 2,000 credits. I actually could, but what's my income like? 500, yeah. I can get that money back in 4 turns. I'm an idiot for thinking that. I'm just really concerned about, blowing through a third, basically, my credits there in a single turn. That doesn't seem efficient to me, quite frankly. It's all at one. This is a massive production world, so we're going to have you massively produce my Hornets and pulverize some more. And maybe one infestor for good use, because we're going to put that population to work for me, right? Because it looks like it's capped out. Oh no, not quite. It's getting there though, but not quite. And it's doing a tremendous amount of production for me, so it is worth putting that thing to work. I don't know, did I just say the same thing twice in a row? Either way, it's sadly doing more production, I think, than my Mithrander. Well, that helps if I actually got the right planet there. That was Steiner. So where is Sala in this mess of worlds? Come on, it can't be that hard, right? 438. Poor Mithrander alone is only doing half of that, is it? Just a little bit under half, but with the sponsors going on, and at least the shipyard's doing just as well. So we're doing good there, and what am I attacking? Oh, regional starbase, so sadly I don't have a constructor nearby to grab the duranium, so hopefully I could just throw starbase over here. Once that's destroyed, I'll have to wait a couple turns though for it. And then just use the remaining construction points to move over here. Oh, new resolution title, what is this? Ooh! One member is chosen to host the United Planets headquarters for a duration. I don't think anyone's gonna vote for me, quite frankly. But 50% bonus influence is gonna be amazing. For 104 weeks, I gotta try for that, because I'm not voting for anyone else. And the Kry'klon Expanse gets it with an insurmountable vote. Let's see, did anyone vote for me? No one. None of the major factions voted for me, except for one minor faction. I think it's safe to say I could single-handedly influence the race. Not to mention the fact that the vote was kind of split too, wasn't it? So that's part of the reason why that happened. And this is Full Tech 1. It has no population left, poor thing. But I got my Infestor now. So, 50% influence boost. So how exactly does that work? I think it's just an initial increase, is it? Does it show on here? I'm trying to find it. Entertainment capital. Where's cultural relic? I'm looking for a 50% boost, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's not till next turn, but I won the vote single-handedly. Probably because they couldn't agree with each other on who to vote for. But I am curious. 40% of the votes, so yeah. I am so damn close to just running away with the Unite plants there. Once they get up to 50%, it is impossible for them to get anything else done. Even if they all vote together, so yeah. I have so much power. I'm even manipulating the Unite plants to see my way of things. Isn't that a good feeling? Now, I have a couple fleets here. What's this different fleets? That's the Kry'klon fleet. Oh, and there's a Guardian underneath it, actually. So which means I don't have an easy way to, no, I don't have an easy way to jettison these ships, so that's kind of annoying. So what do I get rid of? Because logistics is 4, so yeah, I can easily get rid of a pulverizer thanks to the Hyperion system there. That reduces the logistics cost of my beetles, I think. Let's find out. Yep, it works perfectly. So I can replace my pulverizers with my large-scale ships and just get more power out of it as a result. That doesn't seem fair, does it? But we're making our way to Kry'set. Let's see, I need to get my infestors going. Let's get this selected. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to strip all the population out of greenhouse, I think. Poor greenhouse. But at least I got enough population now to take the homeworld and probably the neighboring systems. Hopefully without too much issue. We're going to have to wait and see. Ooh, another Pulverizer Mark III. We're definitely going to need to get that in my fleet, don't we? I'm looking forward to that. And I think I want to send this Infestor down south to kind of aid with Iconia. Again, I gotta be very mindful of the fact that I could lose these ships. Because they're so fast, I have to really be paying attention to see where they're going before I actually move them. This Watcher, Grasshopper fleet though, no, they're just gonna go and ambush anything that's out of place, out of line. If you're outside your territory even for a moment, I'm gonna know it and you're gonna get sniped. And I lost the ship there, so I take it I lost a Watcher, didn't I? I only see 3 Watchers, so I probably lost one of them. That sucks. But hey, the Iconian fleet is now demolished, and I can get rid of the rest there relatively quickly, with a little effort. The question remains, what do I want to do with the starbase now? I think I just want to keep doing my usual routine. Because, wow, this pirate fleet's pretty maxed out. Still not a threat to my starbase down here, thankfully. But it is starting to get a little maxed out. And let the garrison of my Hornets just demolish everything here while I'm waiting for reinforcements. Because it's still going to be a good couple of turns before the Hornets. Especially since the Mark IIs arrive. So, we're going to cripple everything that's around here in New Iconia. Have our fun with that. And Watchers will basically clean up whatever's left. Going to be fun. Aw, have no movement left. Damn it. I can destroy that starbase relatively quickly. I'm just wondering, what is this connected to? Oh, it's an economic starbase, so that's probably what that little line indicates. It's giving... Oh no, never mind, that's a trade of some kind. If I'm correct on that matter. So, this starbase is not any upgrades. This starbase should be good. It actually got the Ascension Crystal for me, so I'm safe there. And with the Terran Alliance starbase there, might have a bit of an issue deploying this one somewhere. I have 19 movement, so I should be able to do this safely. With no real risk. Let's see, perfect. And 19 modules available. Or no, for some reason I saw 19 modules. And I was thinking, wow, did I really get the last ideology point of my builder trait? So, not really. Not really. Okay, that's fully upgraded. That should be perfectly fine. We're going to have this come up here, kind of start defending against potentially the dragon. And everyone else that tries to threaten me up there. That's fully upgraded, so that's not a threat at all. Just upgrade this a tiny bit with the shield generators. And let's see, railguns and all that, we'll do that there. Actually, I'd use up all my constructor points. Never mind that thought. More constructors. Can't have too many constructors, quite frankly. Although, I'm getting really close to the point. Yeah, I may want to hold off on my constructors just so I can benefit from that. From those free construction points. So, save them for like 4 or 5 turns and then I just get really double the construction. Which I won't complain with at all there. And my Mark III Hornets and Wasp are finally getting built here, so I'll send them out. And our Guardians on the loose. 2 Guardians even, wow. So I'll just let them be. This Wasp is also going to go support the Hornets. These Hornets just destroyed Starbase there. We gotta wait another turn before we can grab the Duranium here and the Relic. That would be a really nice boost though. With how big my galaxy is, that 30%, I think I'm gonna get 30% because of my level of, precursor tech, is gonna be significant. And of course, can't complain with the Duranium. I'm just gonna probably destroy this starbase as well, potentially, if it has a mine ring on it. Oh, what am I saying? It doesn't have a mine ring, otherwise it would have an icon represent it. Never mind that. Mackenzie 2, you are completely done, it looks like, with production. Yeah, I think what I did was start swapping the stuff around, so... I think, yeah, I want a molecular fabricator here. Unfortunately, I have to destroy a discovery spear. But the benefit's gonna more than make up for it, I'm hopeful. Because I'm gonna get extra food, gonna get a lot more extra synergy bonus with the research. And it does give me 25% research boost, so... Well, not, it might be a very, very tiny, maybe 5% off of the research tech, because that's an additional 20% research boost between 2 of them there. So yeah, it'll be 45 to the 50, well 60-ish, so a little bit of a loss, but with the manufacturing and the synergy boost with the food, that's still worth it, I think. I just gotta keep an eye on my approval. And thankfully population's almost maxed out, so the extra food's gonna do good. Hell, I'm contemplating whether I should get rid of this entertainment, this stadium or not, to try and get a little more value out of that hex or not. And I still wish this hive was put in a better place. I don't even know how you get access to those hives. I never saw the tech yet to actually get them. I'm wondering if it's due to foul play. Cheating by the Iconians or the other races there. And let me get these damn infestors out. I need to start getting my population going, max that out. There. Full tech has completely no population left. Let's see, Tech 1 has nothing to its name. Tech 2 is pretty much a splinter of its former glory. A shadow of its former glory even. And next turn we'll have this infestor within striking range, and then I could start cleaning up a little bit. I still want to wait for my horns to help minimize the damage and the loss that I'm going to suffer. Pulverizers. I misclicked there, but we might as well have you group up so you can be useful. And what is this? Definitely can't move at all. Not yet. And more hornets. Well, really it's just a ragtag group. For some reason I thought it was hornets at first. What's causing this to look like a hornet? Something here has to have railguns. There we go. So I do have like 5 hornets there. That explains it. Alright, Deep Space 23, where are you? Okay, you're out in the middle of nowhere. You have good shields, good weaponry. So I'm just going to give you an extra bit of shields. Couple interceptors. And then we'll just go upgrade this top one here. Or do I really want another starbase down here? I could probably get away with it actually. And again, like I said, I do want to hold off on the constructors a little bit, but this one's at risk of getting sniped. So this is probably going to be the exception. It's even more likely to get sniped now because it got pushed back. Thankfully, the Iconians there don't have the movement. Ooh, I can grab the Duranium here, so that's actually an idea. Let me do that. Mining Ring and Support Field. And then I'll upgrade that even further to make use of that Duranium next turn. There's a nice little steal. I'll happily take that. You're on guard. Infestors, you're just going to Sentry. That's another turn out of the way. We are looking at 3 turns. Well, 4 turns, sorry. I miscounted by 1. 4 turns until Phaser Pods. And I'm going to get a crap ton of Duranium. Available to be 2, I think. Hell. Oh yeah, I saw. Damn it. Those Terrans are getting a crap ton of Duranium here. All of a sudden because of all the starbase I'm destroying and not cleaning up after myself. So now the Human Alliance is actually being the vultures they are and just jumping right in. Jeez. That was a hard thing to say, wasn't it? Alright. Ooh, wow. 12 Duranium instantly? My jaw just practically dropped there. Now we're going to boost it up even further. That is ridiculous. How am I getting 12? I guess it's because of the trait point. I'm assuming. Because yeah, this is just 8 here, so I'm getting another 4 from something else. I'm getting a 3rd Duranium node somewhere. Interesting. Not sure how. I'm assuming that's from the trait, but I do see a 3rd tab indicating I'm getting more ideology or extra Duranium rather. Alright, gonna have to eject another pulverizer, unfortunately. That's okay though. Just means I can start building up another fleet here. To start assembling. We're actually gonna have a pretty fearsome fleet. Oh, that was a Mark III, damn it. I don't want you in there. You're gonna just be slowed down a little bit, so replace a Mark II with a Mark III. I just gotta remember to find. Yeah, there's my Mark III. Perfect. Stack them together. Make sure this is managed there. Okay, so what's going on here? I think it's stacked with the wrong fleet. So you pulverize a Mark III and a Guardian. So what am I? 8 points. So it's not able to. They can't be assembled. No, they can't. Damn it. The half point there somewhere in the logistics is messing up. Which I don't know if I want to get. Well, what am I saying? The Mark IIIs are far superior to my Mark II, so let's just fix that quickly. Much better armor, a lot more weaponry. They're good. I'm not worried. Don't think I can reach. No, I can't reach the world just yet. I have to wait till another turn. But the infestors are not far behind. Speaking of infestors, let's get this down here. Group up and get some more Hornets. Faster ships down here to assemble. Come on, I gotta find my Mark III Hornets around here somewhere. Where's my Mark III Hornets? I know there was a squad somewhere. Is that it? I think that's it. Yep, that's my Mark IIIs. They're still a couple turns away, sadly. So I'm gonna be waiting a bit. Rest of my fleet's on their way. Yeah, those are Mark IIs as well, damn it. Oh well, we got a lot more ships coming down, so Iconian is going to be conquered relatively shortly. I'm just going to leave a lot of my constructors idle for a time being, for what the reasons I just stated. And shipyards idle, which one is this? Oh, this is Gallifrey. Don't think there's a whole lot I want to do for you. You only got one world sponsored, do you? Oh, never mind. This is the one with the gross world and the population growth, so let's keep those constructors going. And we lost audio again. That's always nice. Don't understand why it's doing it, but it is. And is this Mark III? It's a Mark II and a Mark III, so not as bad. It'll still get there relatively quickly. We got... Oh, I was looking at these and thought they were Watchers at first. Nope. They're my Mark III Wasp with their extra missiles, so they changed the icon completely there. It's not like... I'm gonna get really confused pretty shortly trying to look at the minimap. I'm gonna continually think those are my Watchers. I'm calling it now. And now, let's get my Duranium, shall we? Nice simple kill with the Splinter Remnant Fleet of the Ore. We're going to quickly grab the Duranium here. The relics. See an archaeology lab. We'll just claim it for now and then we'll grab the other one. And by that time I should hopefully have the ideology point I want. Because I think I'm getting well over half a pragmatic point a turn. Hell, it could be, yeah, next turn I could potentially get it. I'm excited. I am excited. That's gonna really change. What the hell am I trying to say? My shipyard starbase production is gonna just simply explode in the next few turns. Oh god, that's gonna be a crap ton of micromanagement, isn't it? But my influence is already amazing. Yeah, it looks like there was a boost of some kind. And speaking of which, let me just check my plants. I should have a 50% boost influence now, right? Where is that? Didn't I just get a fucking 50% influence boost somewhere? Where the hell is that? Or maybe that was like a one-time thing, because I did notice my territory increased quite drastically. Yeah, maybe that's what that did. It wasn't a persistent thing, which is kind of funny, considering it gave like a duration of 105 weeks after all. Because I just conquered everything. Like, I have so much more territory now as a result, so that doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense to me. But holy crap, that just cut the amount of extra influence I need in half. I'm down to 20%. Amazing. So with that alone, once I capture Homeworlds, I'm probably going to be right close to 10%, considering the amount of influence these Homeworlds have been building up all this time. Ooh, it's not going to be much longer now. I just got to make sure I don't finish this campaign too quickly now. Because we still need to build some huge scale ships after all. I still want to make that happen. And with 3 more turns, we'll actually at least build our second type of large scale ship and be ready to do that too. So there's a lot of excitement going on next turn. Now I just got to figure out how I want to title this episode, because I got the council event to kind of reference the theme of this episode, and the fact that I have my ideology point now. So we got 2 themes going on. I don't know which one I'm going to pick just yet. Hopefully by the end of... Hopefully you'll have an idea what episode name I decide to choose for this. But anyways, we got our point now. No way in hell am I picking anything else. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I care about the approval bonus. I don't care about trade because everyone hates me. Diplomacy bonus doesn't really matter that much. I don't think it's going to save me. So we are now the ultimate builders. Nice. Now, the real question is, does that take effect this turn or not? I'm going to have to check quickly when I... Ooh. Excuse me. When I actually get my constructors up to building more starbases. So, ooh, we got a 5 fleet strong Iconian fleet here, so we can take that out. It's going to take another turn, mind you. But I think I learned with my Watchers, I don't want to put them down there to fight that just yet, because they're going to take a little bit of casualties. I would like to avoid that if I can help it. So, well, I have several constructors here to kind of upgrade my current star bases, but I don't think I need to upgrade them. I'm just going to have a look and see. Let me just finish up the movement here. 9 movement, nothing else to really kill. Unless I want... Actually, I can attack the starbase. Let me just do that. I can abuse my power at will at this point. The United Planets let this happen. They're the ones to blame, not me. Right? That and the dumb AI. Being able to exploit as I did. So, I can grab the Duranium here, so I might as well prepare for that since I don't have a mine ring just yet. Huh. Interesting, only 4 construction points, maybe because I used some of it, I'm not sure. So maybe I need to build new constructors for it. I'll have to see. And I can't build a mine ring because the rame's already claimed, so I'll just need a fresh constructor. Let me find a fresh one here. Only 4 construction points, never mind. I think I have to build a brand new one. Or it doesn't take effect just yet. Let me read that again. Yeah, construction modules now give 2 points instead of 1. So they should give it to me. It may be next turn before that's applied, I'm not sure. Otherwise, this fleet will confront the dragon. Pulverizers are going to have their fun. I think we're ready to take on Kry'klon now. We got a massive fleet. I'm going to enjoy this. In before the game crashes. Waiting for other player. That's not a good sign. Okay, we're good. Now, let's have some fun. I want to watch my Guardians. See how they perform. How they actually how they regenerate each other too. We already know this is going to be a stomp. Yeah, everything's already dying relatively quickly. I'm just trying to see what's taking damage. Look at that regeneration. Even the fighter's having a hard time dying now that its armor is gone. The pulverizer having a bit of a hard time. Oh, damage is already being spread, so I'm losing my fighters, I think. Come on, I want to see that regeneration in action. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's too far away or something. Oh, can we win this without losing a single fighter? That would be amazing. Okay, victory. Everything's demolished. Sadly, the Guardians were not the most appealing thing, but wow. Not even a single fighter lost there. Took a lot of damage, mind you. So hopefully that could be regenerated relatively quickly. I think those Guardians' repair fields doing work. Although, interestingly, I lost health. I think that's because the fighters are not showing anymore. That was beautiful. And no, I don't want to look at your troop transport. I just want to look at the size of the fleet. Or what stacks are. Okay, 2 infantry transports and then just the big fleet. So let's have fun demolishing everything. I want to make sure I attack the right fleet though. That's the only thing. I want to attack the big one. There. Let's attack that, if it'll let me. We don't need to watch this. Especially since they're all laser-based. I don't need to tell you how much of a stomp this is going to be. Everything is practically defended against them. Let's see. Yeah, that freaks me out. I lost 8 ships. Makes me wonder if I lost my fighters enough. Maybe no, I didn't. That's going to take some getting used to. Especially when you consider there's like 4 Guardians in there, all with giving me 2 fighters. So that's... yeah. I just gotta remember not to freak out every time I see that. But now, actually, what am I waiting for? Let me get my infestors. I want to see this influence surge that's about to happen. Come on. Kry'klon is now mine. With little casualties, little bit of losses. Now, look at that influence shift. I am now from one end of the galaxy to the other. Actually, it might be more representative if I show the influence. Wow. Look at that. And 7%? Oh god. I'm going to have to start playing how I'm going to continue with my ship design process if I'm going to win this campaign next few turns. Wow. Things changed drastically in the past few turns. Wow.